Hello everyone. Now let's try understand something today. So guys, today I'm going to talk about the idea of golden circles or the three golden circles, with the core being why, and the second part being how, and third being what. So look at this very carefully. The golden circle, success. Now there are three concentric circles with why in the center, followed by how, and finally what. You know what is the biggest mistake which most of the people in the world they make? Let's try understand this biggest problem or the biggest mistake that the people usually make. Most organizations and individuals only focus on what and how. What I want to be and how I can be. In our case, what I want to be an IAS. How I can be? By working hard or by completing the syllabus in time, by sitting for multiple tests again and again and improving and then appearing and clearing the exam. So what we all know, how we all know of their actions. There are very few people who think about the why. Why I want to become an IAS or an IFS or an IPS. Because we do not think about this why properly. These few people constitute some of the greatest success stories in the world. Right? Now, for a second, let's have a pause here. Meanwhile, Akshay sir will change the slide. You think yourself that why you want to become an IAS, IPS, or an IFS officer, or for that case, IRS officer or a state PCS officer. Just think about it. Do not tell me what, do not tell me how. Tell me why you want to become it. And write it in the chat box. Why you want to become an IAS, IPS, or an IRS officer. Be as honest as you can be while you give this answer to me. Akshay sir, I'm sorry, please bring the previous slide back. Job security, respect for service to the people. All right. Security, passion to serve. Very nice, Naveen. How about others? Now let's have a look at this. What, how, why is the core. All right. Now every individual on the planet knows what he she wants to do. They want to be successful, obviously. Yes, we all want to be successful. How? Some people know how they can do it, and this makes them special of or sets them apart from their competition. There are many people who know that what they want to do, but they are not sure how it is to be done. For example, before joining this course, tell me truly and be as honest as you can be, as God is witnessing all of us. How? Now, did you know how to read NCRTs and make proper notes? Be honest telling me this. What we all knew that we want to be an IAS. Did we know how to even read NCRTs? James Dhar. Akshay sir, if possible, can we talk to James? Because I always like to talk to the confident students. James Dhar. And please disable the chat for a while. James, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Hi, James. You are from?
Meghalaya.
Oh, wonderful. That's a beautiful place. I had been there. One of my students is these days posted in East Chantia Hill. He's an IPS there.
Even me, I am from
Yeah.
East Giant Hills.
Oh,
I
you
am from
you
East
must
Giant Hills.
you must have heard the name. He's SP these days. Jagpal Singh Dhanwa.
No, sir.
He's one of the very popular cops there. Yeah, very senior IPS officer, 2016 batch. And yes, I was there with him for a couple of days. There's a beautiful hotel there at Bada Pani.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I stayed there. Okay, so before joining this course, you were like aware of everything, like how to integrate the things, how to make proper notes, how to understand each and every concept, or did this course help you improve on?
Yes, it helped me, but I joined this course mainly for economics and geography. I have
Okay,
already started reading reading NCRT before I joined this course. I have,
Okay.
yes.
So when are you have you done history with me already, or or not?
No, sir.
All right. Have you done polity with us?
No, no.
Okay. When you will do these two topics, then I will get back to you to have your better feedback. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right, James. Thank you. Akshay sir, you can mute James. So, guys, everyone knows what, few of us know how. Now, when it comes to why, very few individuals know why they do what they do. Why is about getting satisfaction out of authority to be able to change the life of millions, particularly the vulnerables. That's a result, the prestige that it brings along with it, right? Why is for the purpose, cause, or belief. It is the very reason that you and your aim exist. Why I want to become an IAS. The reason is why. It is not the what. What I want to be is not the reason. Why I want to be is the reason. When you identify that why, and that why is a positive why, then the how becomes easier and the what becomes achievable. Akshay sir, please allow them the chat, enable the chat. So students, do you understand this concept of why, how, and what today? Akshay sir, move on to the next slide in the meanwhile. All right. So simple rule is identity, targeted engagement, and advocacy. Now, what are these things? Identify yourself, then targeted approach you have to adopt. Engage yourself in a constructive way and advocate yourself that I will achieve it because this is the reason for which I exist. This is my why. This is not my how, this is not my what, this is my why. Next slide, please, sir. Oh, that's very nice. Wonderful. Mr. Praveen Kumar is a wonderful person. I know about him as well. So, what, how, and why? I have explained these things. Akshay sir will also share it in the chat box. I'm sorry, in the WhatsApp group so that you can read it properly. This will give you a very important message, right? That how you can, motivate yourself. This what, how, and why. You will read it, you will understand it. I have explained this to you guys, and this will not just be something that you should read casually. It is something that will help you write a very good essay as well in your main philosophical essays. Next slide, please, sir. Now I will tell you the secret of 20% effort and 80% result, or 80% effort and only 20% result. What is this difference all about? So if you are guided properly, if you are mentored properly, if somebody is there to hold your hand, your 20% efforts can bring 80% result. Most of the students, we listen to the stories like what made Arjun so special because he has a Drona. And at the same time, even if Iklavya could not become genuinely a student, but by just watching the lectures being delivered by Drona, even he could become a great archer. Right? Now, the 20% effort with the right direction given to you can bring 80% of the result. Whereas 80% of the effort without proper guidance, without proper mentorship, without proper motivation, without proper roadmap lead to only 20% of the result. And I hope most of you will agree with this analysis. It is not my analysis, it is a global analysis that has been, given by many experts. So I hope you agree to this. I hope the chat box is open. Do you agree to this 20% effort, 80% result hypothesis? We have another example to this. James, yeah, James, I love this yes and no of yours. I would once again want to talk to James. Akshay sir, James, you are such a sweetheart, always standing apart, different, shining in this class. Yes, James, the reason you don't agree, please tell
So
me.
I believe that there should be 50% effort and 50% guidance.
Okay, I give you another example. You are in East Jantia Hill right away, right?
Yes.
Now you want to come to Chandigarh or to Delhi, and you have to drive yourself. You are not coming in a bus or a train or by air. You are driving your car. Now don't use the navigation and don't ask anyone. Reach Delhi. There are no signboards on the road. You are making your 100% effort. No signboards, nobody guiding, no navigation tool. From East Jantia Hill to Guwahati, from Guwahati to Delhi. Tell me the way. Am I right or wrong, James?
Yes. So
That's the only thing that I would like everyone today to understand. I'm not bragging that I'm the best teacher. I'm not telling you that every coaching or even my coaching is something that will definitely bring result. See, I give you an example. James make up the mind that yes, I want to go to Delhi, right? Now, first thing is James made up his mind. Unless you make up your mind, even if I keep telling you this is the way, why will you go? Because you don't want to go. So the first thing is you must be ready to travel, right? And then in this journey I can just show you the path, but then all the hurdles or all the discomfort of the journey, like there are plains, there are mountains, there are broken roads, there is so much of the trouble on the way, there can be like so much of the challenges, the tire may go flat, the petrol may end at a point of time, you have to walk, the car may break down, there are so many things, but then efforts are yours, but without the guidance, how will you reach Delhi? So my contribution will be only 20%. 80% will be result, that will be yours. But that 20% will reduce the effort in a significant manner and your journey will become much easier. Now you agree?
yes, sir.
Pain is for the students for sure. It is not for the teacher. I will be telling you, yeah, see, read this book, read this chapter, read this line, understand it in this way, integrate it with the second chapter. Now write a proper answer. Let me evaluate it. But how will it all happen unless you do it all? I am not a magician who will bring you a result. It is your hard work, your determination. My role is only to guide you, show you the right path. That is it. All right, moving on to the next slide. Akshay sir, please, and thank you, James. So the golden circle rule, people expect life to be fair and balanced. That see, one of my friend, he became an IAS with less effort, or perhaps he had more resources than me. Trust me, we all are having the same opportunity. We do not know that what price did he pay or what effort did he or she made, what challenges did he or she face. We are not aware of it. Others efforts, others journey always seems to be easier, as it is said, grass is always greener on the other side of the hill. So people expect life to be fair and balanced, but it's not. You might know that 80-20 principle says that 80% of the results come from 20% of work. If not now, you do. You must be knowing now. But that's actually a tough thought to wrap your head around. We expect things to be linear, fair, and balanced, but that's not how nature works. This life is full of challenges. At the same time, it is also full of opportunities for us. So, life is a mixture of challenges and opportunities. Those who know how to grab those opportunities out of those challenges, they are the ones who become, successful. They are the ones who become more those who get more competitive edge. When you put five fishes of the same size into a pond, let's take this example, this analogy, it's a beautiful analogy to understand the challenges of life. When you put five fish of the same size into a pond, eventually one will end up a lot bigger than the rest. That particular fish might only be slightly bigger than the rest in the beginning, but that slight edge allows it to catch more food and grow faster. Of course, this reinforces its advantage, and because it grows faster, it can get even more food until it completely outgrows all the other fish. Now, what this analogy tells us, we all are running in a race. The race is the competition for civil services. We all are like the fish in the pond. Now, if somehow you have started little earlier, if you have completed the syllabus little earlier, you have outgrown the competition. Now, because you have completed the syllabus little earlier, you will start revising and identifying your mistakes, and you will start consuming more. You will grow faster. You will outdo the competition because you have already started the journey before the others. You will finish the journey before the others. That's a simple mechanism. I hope this analogy makes you understand why it is advisable to start early and not to keep waiting and wasting the time, because at the end, the lot of the fish in the pond will remain of the same size and will not ever outgrow the bigger fish. And it is a old saying, the bigger fish will always swallow the smaller fish. Right? Akshay sir, please allow the chat and let me see if the students could understand this analogy and this explanation, why it is better to start early. Give mic to Smurth. Disable chat and give mic to Smurth, sir, please. Hi, Smurth. Oh, जय शिवाजी.
जय जय सर।
हाँ, बताओ क्या समझ नहीं आया.
आज सर मतलब तुमने कहा कि अर्लियर स्टार्ट करना चाहिए जितना हो उतना।
हाँ.
मैं सर अभी फर्स्ट ईयर में हूँ।
हाँ.
तो सर मुझे मतलब मेंस के लिए ये कोर्स इतना जल्दी लेने की जरूरत तो है या नहीं?
वही तो समझा रहा हूँ. ऐसा समझो कि एक बड़े तालाब में हमने बहुत सारी मछलियां डाल दी है. ठीक है.
Yes.
एक मछली थोड़ी सी बड़ी है, बाकी सारी मछलियां एक साइज की हैं. जो मछली
हाँ।
थोड़ी सी बड़ी है, उसको थोड़ी ज्यादा भूख लगती है, क्योंकि वो थोड़ी
हाँ।
बड़ी है तो वो छोटी मछली को पीछे हटाती है और थोड़ा सा ज्यादा चारा खा लेती है.
हम्म।
क्योंकि वो बड़ी है थोड़ी पहले से ही, तो उसको भूख ज्यादा लगती है, वो चारा ज्यादा खाती है, वो और बड़ी हो जाती है. बाकी मछलियां छोटी थी, वो उससे पीछे रहती हैं, इसलिए वो बड़ी नहीं हो पा रही हैं. और ये जो पहले थोड़ी बड़ी थी, अब ये धीरे धीरे बहुत बड़ी होती जा रही है. और एक दिन ये इतनी बड़ी हो जाएगी कि ये बाकी सारी मछलियों को खाना शुरू कर देगी. ये कैसे होगा? अगर तुमने पहले साल में ही तैयारी शुरू कर दी, इन द फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ योर ग्रेजुएशन, इफ यू स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग, you will outgrow in size, you will outgrow in confidence, you will outgrow others as a candidate. सेकेंड ईयर में तुम रिवाइज करना शुरू कर दोगे, तुम्हारी भूख बढ़ जाएगी. तुम्हें लगेगा यार मेरा सिलेबस कंप्लीट हो गया, मुझे रिवाइज करना है. मेरे को पता है मैं एंशियंट इंडिया में वीक हूँ. एंशियंट इंडिया में कौन से टॉपिक में वीक हूँ? मैं संगम एज में वीक हूँ. संगम एज में मैं किस चीज में वीक हूँ? मैं लिटरेचर में वीक हूँ. तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ ना, मैं लिटरेचर के लिए एक चैप्टर अलग से पढ़ लेता हूँ किसी बुक से, कोई और सोर्स लेता हूँ, नेट से कुछ ढूंढ लेता हूँ, ताकि मेरा ये चैप्टर भी स्ट्रांग हो जाए. थर्ड ईयर में तुम टेस्ट लिख के देखोगे, तुम्हारे सारे टेस्ट बढ़िया लिखे जाएंगे, तुम पूरी तरह तैयार हो. जैसी ग्रेजुएशन खत्म हुई, पेपर दो और क्लियर कर लो. या उन छोटी मछलियों की तरह डरे सहमे साइड पे बैठे रहना.
सही है।
आई होप दिस
सर
लॉजिक इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन.
ये सर मैं अभी 7 जुलाई की एनसीईआरटी में हूँ।
छोड़ दो एनसीईआरटी, फुल कोर्स में भाग जाओ. मछली बनो तगड़ी वाली, बड़ी वाली. आउट ग्रो द कंपटीशन. डोंट लिव विद द कंपटीशन, आउट ग्रो इट. एंड द वे टू आउट ग्रो द कंपटीशन इज सिंपल. टेक द नेक्स्ट स्टेप बिफोर द अदर्स थिंक ऑफ इट. इससे
सर
पहले दूसरे
मैं,
सोचें, तुम अगला कदम उठा दो. और एक बड़ी
मेरी
पुरानी
जो
कहावत है, आज मैं तुम्हें एक कहावत बताता हूँ, बहुत पुरानी कहावत है. टेक्स टू स्टेप फॉरवर्ड. हमेशा दो कदम आगे उठाओ. इवन इफ यू हैव टू टेक अ स्टेप बैकवर्ड, अगर तुम्हें एक कदम पीछे लेना भी पड़ा, यू आर स्टिल वन स्टेप अहेड द अदर्स.
हाँ, पर सर मेरी
ठीक
जो
है.
एग्जाम है वो 2027 में मेरी प्रीलिम्स होगी।
तो आप तब तक मेरे पास बैठ के पढ़ते रहना, जब तक आप आईएएस नहीं बन जाओ, तब तक आप मेरे स्टूडेंट हो. I will not leave anyone. You have to pay once, and you are not paying me for a year to. You are paying me for the course to become an IAS. So till the time you are not an IAS, you are my student.
हाँ वो सही है, वही मुझे पूछना था कि मुझे
बस हो गया क्लियर.
2027 में प्रीलिम्स है तो मुझे मुझे अभी एक एडवांस कोर्स लगाना चाहिए या नहीं?
आज से 25 से बैच शुरू हो रहा है. मेरे हिसाब
ओ,
से all of you must be sitting in that class. Leave NCRT now. This is, I tell you something. पता है तुम सब आज आज लेट्स टेक दिस एनालॉजी एंड अक्षर सर इनको म्यूट कर दो, समर्थ जी को, और चैट बॉक्स इनेबल कर दो. I will ask a simple question. In this NCRT class, we all are like the fishes of same size. Now, those who want to outgrow the others, they need to increase the appetite. They need to consume more. They need to outgrow. They need to take an edge. They need to take a leap. How will you take the leap? Leave NCRT batch. Those who are not able to understand this, they are like those small fishes who are not able to outgrow. Let them be in the same pond. Let them enjoy here. They think that the world is only this big. But trust me, the world is like the competitive world is like the big ocean. It's like the Pacific Ocean, unfathomable Pacific Ocean. Jump into it. See how many sharks are there. How much more you need to consume. How much need you need to grow more, and then only you will realize this competition. By living in a safer environment, in a comfort zone, you will not outgrow. Akshay sir, allow the chat and let me understand. Could students understand this concept of outgrowing others by jumping into the ocean from the pond? So, guys, those who are sitting only in NCRT batch, they are sitting in a comfort zone. They are sitting in their own small pond. They are not able to understand that where the competition is. They are enjoying. They are playing around. It is like a playway class. Let's finish it today. Let's move to the next course. And we have given you the best offer of the life. You get the full course for 49,500, and that too in three installments, 17, 17, and 14 and a half. Now, what can 15 and a half? I'm sorry. What can be better than this? What can be better than this? Akshay sir, please, next slide. So you don't need to have exact numbers to get the most out of the principle of 80-20. Ask yourself, who do I really enjoy spending time with? How much time I'm spending with them? So do you enjoy spending time with your preparation? If you are enjoying that time, then outgrow it now. Increase the time, increase the effort. There is a need of gradual increase of the effort. See, 3 hours, next month 4 hours, then 5 hours, then 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. If it is next year, if it is 2025, for 2 3 months, 3 hours, then 4 hours, then 5 hours. See, you have to gradually increase the time depending on the year in which you want to appear. But the more the time, the more the effort, the more the energy you put into it, the better the result will be, obviously. Right? It is like, trust me, it is like Neeraj. You want to become a player, you want to be a javelin thrower, and you want to earn gold in any and every game where you go. So, how can you stop somewhere when you get first gold? How can you stop by just completing the syllabus? How can you stop by just revising the syllabus? How can you just stop after completing your test series? How can you stop after clearing your prelim? How can you stop after giving your mains? How can you stop even after your interview? You go to Lal Bahadur Shastri Academy. There is another course waiting for you. How can you stop? You start serving the society. How can you stop? You go back for your fresher course to Lal Bahadur Shastri Academy. How can you stop? You go to international training programs. How can you stop? You grow endlessly and enormously. There is no stop in life, man. You all have to make that consistent, continuous effort. Next slide, please, sir. So there is a Japanese concept of ikigai, right? Your reason for being is found at the intersection of your passion, your ability, and other people's need. This Indian society genuinely need honest, innovative, creative minded people. And if this is your passion, if this is your ability, that yes, you can bring a very constructive, very positive change to make this great nation a greater civilization, then this is something that you should be doing. Seek the flow. People are happiest when they are so engaged in an activity, they forget about time. If you are studying and you forget, like, oh, 3 hours, oh, I studied for 5 hours and I don't even realize. Now that's what make you an IS aspirant. If you are bored by the books, then please don't do this. This is not for you. And now a very judicious advice. Eating less calories but more nutritious food like vegetables is key to the Okinawa diet. This will keep you healthy and active. Carbs will always make you less energetic. They will make you lethargic. So have healthy diet every day. Taking care of your health while you prepare for UPSC or any competitive exam is equally important. How can you ignore health and then waste so much of time to regain the health? Many students fall sick during this preparation. Then that leads to, kind of demoralization, or that leads to depression or anxiety. Please avoid this. Next slide, please. Relax with others. See, preparing for UPSC is no crime, it's no sin. While you start preparing, keep some special time for your family, friends, and me time. Give at least an hour or two for this thing so that you can enjoy the day. You can discuss few things beyond NCRTs, beyond your newspaper. Discuss normal things with family, friends, so that you must feel related to the living world. Move mindfully. Continuous gentle exercise part of daily routine. Do some kind of yoga, meditation, or some lighter exercises to keep your body, your mind in synergy. Forget retirement. Never think that I will be done with this. Here, retirement means I will be done with it. I am not able to continue. I am not able to sustain. See, life is a cycle, it keeps going on. You will never retire. Even if the government job ends, your responsibilities will not end. So, how can you give up at such an early stage when you are in your early 20s or yet to enter into your 20s, you are into your late teens? Please don't think like I am done, I cannot do this, I'm not able to continue. These are not the words for the youth particularly. Then impermanence, understand this idea. To become resilient, we can enjoy each moment, celebrate our flaws, and prepare for the worst. So what, even if I give my 200% for this preparation and I'm not an IES, trust me, if I'm not an IES, I am still a successful man. If I have followed all these things in my life, if I've done something wonderfully well, I will not end up being an ordinary man. Trust my these words.